work. All right, so I've been playing with this for like a couple minutes. I can't put it down.
It's awesome.
Yes, it really is. Andrea Tompkins is joining us. Always wonderful to have her here. A blogger, parenting expert. You just listen to our chat about the TV and the toddlers, and it hits home, doesn't it?
It does. More playtime. That's what I'm interested in.
Okay, playtime is great, but sometimes it can be expensive. There's a new game, or they want to go to these activities. You go to water parks. I mean, there are ways to keep the kids entertained, but sometimes it's like, okay, the wallet just it's like enough already, right?
And you know, this is the time of year you start looking for those new ideas because you've kind of done the kiddie pool and blowing bubbles and gone to the park, and so this is what I'm here doing today, showing some inexpensive things that kids can do together as a family too.
Do you want to start with this? Because I'll eventually put it down. It's just like, it's awesome.
It is so awesome, and this Play-Doh, I call it faux dough, is made from general basic household ingredients. It's flour, salt, water, vegetable oil, cream of tartar, and the recipe is up on our website, capitalparent.ca.
This is from Capital Parent.
Yeah,
this one.
is.
Okay.
And some food coloring, and you cook it, and it takes probably 5 minutes. But you know, you can make a pizza, right?
Yeah.
You can get out the rolling pin, the cookie cutters, and it's fun to make. And then it results in some great activity time, and it's squishy. Like
it's fun.
Tactile thing.
Now the thing is, I asked, how long does this last? Because the next thing I know, it's in my carpet and it's really stale, and I'm trying to get it up.
I don't know about how well it comes out of a carpet. I think it's actually not too bad because nothing is really stainable. I mean, when it dries, it's crumbly. But I think if you just keep it in an airtight container, like just pop it in a Ziploc bag or a plastic container, it'll stay for a couple weeks. You can make a bunch of different colors and
the food coloring, you can add it.
And you know what? Do you want a pro tip?
Yes.
Pro tip: bulk barn for all the ingredients.
Okay.
It's so much cheaper, and then you can get exactly what you need.
And they're listed right there, Capital Parent. Okay, other things you have.
Okay, kids love this, and it sounds so simple. Comic book swap, and we've done this every summer for a few years, and we've done a book swap, which is great too, but you have to be really aware of collecting kids that are at the same reading level.
Okay.
And kids in the neighborhood may not be at the same reading level, and my kids have been like Archie fans since they were 6, and they're tweens now, so it's sort of lasted a long time, and they're expensive. Like, you know, you go to the drugstore and they're like $5-6
Are they that much now?
They are.
I have not bought an Archie comic book, but I used to love Betty and Veronica and Jughead.
I know, and look at these. Like, some of these have been swapped a few times, but there are always ones that haven't been read. And so you invite kids over, set a date and a time, and if everyone brings over 10 comic books, then they go home with 10 new ones. So they've kept themselves occupied for a couple hours, and then quiet reading time.
Nicely done.
Isn't that the best? Quiet reading time?
Yeah.
This is something that we've done with the kids when they were younger. I mean, do you like the price of this?
I do.
50 cents for granola bars. So this kind of takes the grocery store game to a whole new level. I think all families have the plastic food and toy food, but I think the kids, the fact that this is like grown-up packaging is really interesting to them. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's a secret math lesson.
So you literally just take items that you have, take the packaging, add the price tags, and then they go shopping.
Well, it becomes this great dramatic play. So you've got, and it involves a number of people. So someone could be the customer, someone could be the cashier. Like, you set up a grocery store, and it takes a while to collect. I mean, you're not immediately going to have, I mean, we're raiding the recycle bin here. But then you end up with this really cool collection of assorted foods, and it's actually really fun. And then you just raid the change jar, and then you make change, and
I like the math component to that one too.
I know.
Trying to sneak that in. Yeah. All right, and then one other idea.
Photo hunt, scavenger hunt. So this are cameras with straps, you know, or little. Lots of kids have access to a digital phone or an iPod Touch. They can take photos with that camera, and you can make the scavenger hunt as complicated or as easy as you want. So last time I did this with the girls, it came across by accident. A bunch of adults were sitting around, the kids were getting squirmy, and it was an hour before sunset. We said, okay, take our iPhones, you have an hour, come back with 10 great photos. And you know what? They did. And the photos were so interesting and it was all taken in the same general area outside.
Yeah.
Leaves and trees and sunset, and then they had to choose their best 10, and they were so cool. It's so cool
and
to
proud
see
of it, and we're creative doing it. And then I also like too is saying, okay, and do the scavenger hunt of what you should be looking for. So great ideas right there. You can find all of them. I know that you're blogging quietfish.com.
I am, but I'm also at capitalparent.ca, and a lot of these ideas will be listed there. This week and going into next week when parents need them
Too.
most.
And this one too,
Oh, yeah.
Capital Parents.
That one's there right now.
That's
The
on there right
photo.
now. Awesome. Always a pleasure, Andrea.
Okay.
Thank you.